Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tiffany and I upload a new homemaking video every Sunday. Honestly, friends, I thought I was done filming videos for the year. I really have been working hard to get my videos filmed so I can post them for you guys, but my part of the work I thought was done. Until yesterday, I had a friend on Facebook looking for a sugar cookie recipe that was easy to manage, and I have one. I know they're hard to find, a really good sugar cookie recipe that's easy to roll out and use cookie cutters with that won't stick to everything. So I'm gonna share my method with you because I think I've got this one nailed down. I've been making this since I was 9 or 10 years old by myself. But I got the recipe from my Aunt Sandy and she got it from Amy Hutton's mom, Barbara. And that is how you wanna get recipes, friends. Come with me and I'll show you how I get this base sugar cookie made. It's awesome. I am going to quickly run down my ingredients list here. I'm gonna start over here. I have 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, but you're gonna want some extra flour for when you roll out the cookie dough. I have 1/2 cup of butter, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder. That's a key there, so don't mess that up. And then I also have 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm gonna come on over here and let you know my tools. I'm gonna use a spatula and a little whisk. You'll want a rolling pin, cookie cutters, and wax paper. You're gonna want 3 pieces of wax paper to wrap different sections of your cookie dough in once you get it put together. Now this last thing I wanna show you is important. This is called a pastry cloth. This is a must-have if you're somebody who wants to get good at making sugar cookies. This will keep the cookies from sticking to your countertop. This is such a game changer, and this is the whole reason I can even make sugar cookies. So definitely want to get one of these. You can pick them up at Bed Bath & Beyond. I know they carry one if you want one right now, but you can also grab one on Amazon, and I'll link one down below for you guys. You want to start by mixing your dry ingredients together with a whisk. I am going to mix my sugar, flour, baking powder, and my salt, and then I'm just gonna whisk it together here. Now, once I have that done, I am going to add my butter. You wanna make sure your hands are really clean here, because the way I do this is with my hands. And your hands are just gonna get sticky and it's gonna be fine. This part's really fun. I think this part's really fun for kids if you can get them to do it right. Maybe an older kid. Like I said, I started making these when I was in probably 3rd, 4th grade. And I probably mastered it on my own when I was in 4th grade, I think. All right, now I have coarse crumbs. And now that I have that, I am going to add just the rest of these little ingredients. I have an egg, my milk, and my vanilla, so. Probably get this worked in a little bit and then switch to my hands. I haven't made these for a while. I'm always amazed at how easily they come together. Now I have my dough done. I'm just gonna show this to you so you can see what the dough looks like here. It's very manageable. It's still almost just exactly like Play-Doh, okay? That's what you want. I took a third of my dough, roughly a third of my dough, and I'm gonna wrap it in wax paper. And I'm gonna do that for the other 2/3. Hi. I have my 3 pieces of dough set up here, and I'm gonna put them in the fridge for half an hour. It has been about half an hour, so I am going to prep my pastry cloth here. So what you wanna do is get some flour and just kind of coat the pastry cloth in some flour. And then I put quite a bit on, and then I spread it out, and then I let some kind of gather on the edges so that I can bring it back in as I need it. So you just kind of want a thin layer of flour over your pastry cloth here. So I just got one of my thirds of dough out of the fridge, and I'm just gonna start working it with my clean hands here. And I'm just gonna kind of get it loosened up a little bit. Then I'm gonna take my rolling pin, and you wanna, now that my hands have a little of the dough on it, I can kind of pick up the flour just by patting my hand on the pastry cloth. And then I'm just gonna put a little flour on this rolling pin. And then I am just going to roll out this dough. You wanna try to get it even. Just do your best. You wanna roll it out, to where it is pretty thin. I'll let you know, probably like 1/8 of an inch or thinner. This dough rolls out so beautifully. I don't know if you can tell here. I'll try and get a closer up shot of this in just a minute. I'm gonna line a couple baking sheets with parchment paper. This is different than waxed paper, by the way. Now you can see a little bit how nicely this rolled out and the color it is, and about how big of a piece you get out of a third of this dough. So it is ready for cookie cutters. And now that I have all of them cut out, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna collect all of these pieces here and roll it out again. And I can get a few more before I start on my second third. You just wanna make sure that there's always flour underneath, otherwise it will start to really stick to this pastry cloth. Now I have my cookie sheet done, loaded up here. I'm actually gonna make some more room for this little candy cane because I feel like that's a little too close to that Christmas tree. But I am going to pop these in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes at 400 degrees. These cookies turn out fantastic on a super consistent basis. Like I said, I have been making these for years and years and years. They're really hard to mess up, and they're perfect for adding sprinkles or frosting or any kind of holiday decoration too that you like. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope it was helpful for you if you are on the hunt for an awesome sugar cookie recipe. They're delicious by themselves too. I'm about to eat one. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my homemaking videos. And I'll see you later, friends. Bye for now.